We are live.
Well, hi there. Welcome to our video. My name is Roger. I am your co-host along with Tagg, the attractive young lady in the split screen. So the two of us talk about affordable housing for everyday people. We believe that the average median price of a home in the United States is, well, first of all, nuts. But I mean, it's over 400,000. And to be honest, if I had to buy a house right now, I couldn't buy one at the average median price for a home. And it's higher in markets that have more expensive everything, and of course lower where the opposite is in place. Anyway, with that being said, we've got about 65 videos under our belt where we find homes that are much less, and they're actually typically sourced by other people, but we specialize, or our focus is on what we would do with a house that's $50,000. Probably needs maybe a roof, maybe HVAC, maybe plumbing and electric, or any combination of those four things that are expensive repairs. But when you're paying $50,000 for a house, you can swing that. And then from there, it's just a matter of, what is it called? Finishes, what paint, what light fixtures do you want? What, flooring, or what do you want the ceiling to have? What do you, you know what I'm saying? Tagg's been listening to me talk for probably, is it 20 years yet since you first talked to me? It's pretty close, isn't it? It's more actually now that I think about it. I want to say it is. Anyway, Tagg met me at work when we both worked at the same company like 2 decades ago. And during that time, we've bought close to a half a dozen houses and fixed them up, renovated them, lived in them for a while. There was one we got completely done with the renovation, and I looked at her and said, I don't like what we did here. I don't want to live in this. So, those are the kind of things that can happen when you renovate a home.
I liked it.
Actually, I've said that before, I thought, and I don't remember you telling me that you did. No kidding.
Yeah, I liked it. I didn't like the school district, but
Right. Well, it wasn't ideal for your kids. Definitely not.
I like the property.
Okay. Well, I definitely believe we're deeply into another tangent, which seems to be my norm lately. So today's house is a $65,500. I'm sorry, $65,500 home, a single family home that's got 3 bedrooms and 1 bath. It's got 1,100 square feet. It's on just under a half-acre lot, which is a 4.48 acre lot. It's actually been for sale for over 2 months, between 2 and 3 months. And on realtor.com, there are 15 photos for us to look at to review the home with. So I'm going to hand things off to Tagg so that we can have a look at it and see what we think needs to be done so that we would move into it.
Yeah, it's been on the market for 78 days.
That's a stretch.
Yeah, this is a compelling price. I like it. I like it a lot. I am curious about their neighborhood. The neighborhood. I am going to. Oh, Google Street View is not available. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I usually do this part at the end, but I'm just really curious as far as like what's around the area, and this looks like it is relaxation station. All right. it's a rural area, which, all you need is a really good internet connection to be able to work. And you have a little bit of body of water. Dirty dog grooming and boarding. So it's a small town. Neighbors aren't too close, but you do have some around. Um, so far, I mean, I really like this. I think the property looks really cute. So let's go back over to the home. I think it has really great curb appeal. Um, I like the fact that this porch is huge, or patio, because there is a front porch. Um, Looking at all the weeds in the front yard, this is fertile ground. So you have some beautiful trees around you. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I can see you
Yeah.
going all raised gardens in on this yard.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you're pretty much close to the national forest. I can't remember which one it was from the other the other video that we did.
The Daniel Boone National Forest was the previous video that was also located in the same town, Wellington, Kentucky.
Okay. Okay.
So I think we can assume that it may not be literally in it like I believe the other one was. It's definitely
Uh-huh.
close proximity to it.
Yeah. So just make sure you plant enough for yourself and also for the animals, the wildlife that's going to be eating out of your gardens as well. Um, or you can make use of the patio back here and do some container um, gardens,
Gardening.
gardening. Yeah. Um, I like this under here, under
Under the
the
deck.
deck.
All right,
Whew,
now you
my
got me
mind is
started. Would I need to dig that out so I can make full height storage underneath there?
yeah, absolutely.
That's a good
Get a
point, though.
shovel.
I like that's a good comment. It's one of your creative ones that you are very clever with and have been in the past.
Yeah. String up some outdoor lighting out here,
Oh yeah.
and you have yourself a greenhouse. uh,
Okay, you lost me at greenhouse, but still, I'm a guy. I'd be doing garagey kind of things. But
yeah.
yeah.
Instead of being in the doghouse, you'll be in the. Oh yeah, he's under. He's under the patio. Okay, so we're looking at this kitchen here. We only have one photo. It looks very cramped. Very cramped. Um, I would have to redesign this and reutilize the cabinets just in a better design. Hopefully, we'll have another angle of the kitchen in the more photos. So I'm going to jump on over there. This water heater has a lot of room. Wonder why that is.
Got me.
But I would definitely be doing something with this um, to maximize the living space because it is 1,100 square feet. Okay, so they were doing some renovations before, and the photos are a little bit too cramped to see the room, but
It is hard to make out at what stage they're at on this bathroom renovation. And hopefully that's not a renovation of the only bathroom that's in the house. Hopefully it's their incomplete attempt to add a second bathroom. I would
Yeah.
say the odds are 50-50 about that, to be honest.
Hmm.
But
And in this photo here, we have a set of stairs.
now the
Yeah.
property details just say how there's 2 bedrooms in the upstairs. So I guess this is taking you to
Leading
the 2 bedroom.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But for those of you that don't know what a set of stairs look like, this is a great picture. uh, nice paneling, though. I really like it. Um, okay, so the ceiling here is asymmetrical, and here's a doorway. So I guess that other bathroom was upstairs, and it's a creative way to make something out of nothing. Um, it would be difficult trying to, because the attic space is a small space, you're going to have a challenge trying to figure out how you're going to space furniture in here. What I would do is seek a professional design interior designer to help you maximize the space where you're not going to feel cramped and crowded, because once the furniture is in the room, you're going to feel that way. So um, hopefully they'll have some ideas for some pocket doors in here, or at least a double door. I see electric on these walls, so you're not going to do very much with a pocket door unless it's divided down the center and one side is shorter than the other, so it stops at this electrical outlet and the other one stops at this, or maybe they swing. I don't know. But I would actually have to sit and think very and have measurements to come up with something that would be conducive for these asymmetrical ceilings that short like this. But if you really don't like it, the price point is doable, that you can actually redo this roof and
Don't have to
make
keep
it
it in an A-frame.
right. You don't have to keep it in A-frame. Was it 65,005?
65.5. Yes, exactly
Yeah,
right.
you have some wiggle room to be able to create something that you're gonna enjoy and have for a while. So basically, this is all we have. Um,
Does somebody else have a comment to make?
they're well, one of them wants to play, and the other one really doesn't. So they're having a heated conversation
So
right
it's a
now.
Tuesday then, huh?
Yeah. Sorry about the barking, guys. But this is what we have. Unless you have anything else you'd like to say, I can close this out.
Well, in the property details, they talk about how that the first floor has the living room, kitchen, I guess a bedroom, and a bath with washer dryer hookups, and then there are 2 bedrooms upstairs. And of course, we've already seen photos of the large rear deck, which we're both fans of, and it has a covered front porch. So the previous owner did start some things that are not completed. So whoever buys it needs to have that understanding that even if they 100% agree with what was intended, they still have to complete it. But does give them a chance to put their own stamp on things by taking it in a different direction if that's their preference. With that being said, this is a good price point. It's a good sized lot. It's a decent sized house. You could certainly live in there, two adults, four kids, or any combination thereof, and it can be comfortable if you've got good internet in the area. Which Tagg and I actually did not research that before we did this video about this part of Kentucky, but if they do have strong internet, it's a great work from home place to be at in an affordable way. So anyway, generally at the very end, what I close with is thank you for watching our video. We do appreciate you being here and taking a look at it. We want to remind you that me, as I don't know what the heck you describe me as, but I'm obviously wildly different in appearance and age as Tagg. So we've got differing opinions on what needs to be done to a house. And quite frankly, we're enjoying these videos, being able to share what we think separately and individually could be done to make them livable for ourselves to live in. I don't think at any point we're intending to give the impression that we would live in them together, because that's not the whole point of the exercise. The point of the exercise is to hopefully, with two different opinions, our viewers will get an idea here and an idea there that may be helpful in their own home buying journey. Because, once you've found a home and made an offer that's been accepted and close on it, and you've got the keys, we're about what happens next. What do you do now? And with that being said, I'll stop rambling on, and I'll hand things off to Tagg to close us out today. So
Yes, and if your dream home might be just one project away, whether if you're into fixer-uppers or homegrown gardens, this channel is your go-to for real freedom through affordable housing and homesteading. And if you have a property you'd like to share, we are more than happy to help you get the word out. After all, it's about people helping people. Catch you next video.